It's college hoops on 2K Sports. The Manhattan Jaspers take on the Virginia Military Institute Cadets. Welcome, college hoop fans, to round 2 of the NCAA tournament. We're here at the University of Dayton Arena. Along with Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, I'm Vern Lundquist. Give us your take, Bill.
The story here is the matchup at off guard. Ewing is one of the premier shooting guards in the nation. I've always been impressed with his shot blocking ability. He can be a real intimidator when he gets on a roll. Sullinger is also in the discussion of the nation's best two guard. This guy is a defensive powerhouse. This is the kind of guy you just love to have on your team.
Jaspers bring the tip-off and the game is underway.
Right off the bat, the defense is minimum.
That was a pretty blatant reach-in, Bill. The ref... couldn't miss it.
And he didn't. I'm all for in-your-face, D, but play smart and don't step over the line.
Dishes it to the outside. It's picked off by Gomerkov.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Finn inbounds the ball. McFly shoots. Fisher with the block, and it's still a two-point game. For three. Gets the bucket.
That's a nice shot. The defense was there. He rose up and knocked it down.
Stolen away by Gomerkov. Passes to the outside. Fisher gets it right side. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
Get that out of here. And a foul's called.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first. He gets them both. Bernard inbounds the ball. Baseline. Gomerkov backs down. Pulls the trigger. The three. By Simmons.
I used the whole shot clock and you only need a few seconds, right?
Tipped away. But it's tracked down by Borders. It's a 6-point game. McFly. It falls. Nice touch from that distance.
It sets up so much of your postgame if you can face the basket and knock that jumper down with confidence.
Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Bonnie Bernstein, who has some information for us.
Thanks, Vern. A little while ago, I talked with the head coach of the Cadets. He was telling me how his team's gotten such a huge kick out of proving all the naysayers wrong. He said, we know nobody expected us to go anywhere, and look where we are this Sweet 16. This team's got a big old chip on its shoulders, and all we need to do is play up to our capabilities.
Thanks, Bonnie. The Cadets with the block, and it's still a 4-point game. Gets it on the inside. The beautiful pass led straight to the layup by Gomerkov. Stole it inside, right in the bottom of the bucket.
Don't they know who's down here? Get on him.
Under 8 minutes left in the half. Roger throws it out. Pretty pass by Sullivan.
He has a great rhythm from there. It's kind of a lost art in this world of dunks and triples.
Last tray off the mark by Ewing. And it's a 6-point game. Sullinger hands it off. Borders swings it to the outside. Knocked loose, but it's tracked down by Manhattan. Right wing tosses it up. Rebounded inside by the Flyers. Last shot struck through for 3. Bernard inbounds the ball. Skips it to the right. Fisher. Rogers pulls it in.
Good work staying with him. He's not easy to stop when he gets close to the hoop like that.
Bounces it to the perimeter. Borders catches it, top of the key. Pass out left. Rogers pulls the trigger. Finn yanks it down inside. Backs down.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
That last tray, no good. Catches it, right wing. Simmons, the baseline J. It's off. He got it up there, but it just wouldn't fall.
With a little more touch, it might have.
Bernard dumps it off. King dishes to the outside. Misfired on that last three by Simmons. Puts it up. Rebounded by Rogers. It's a 4-point ball game. Right wing. Rogers shoots. Finn grabs the offensive rebound. The last shot laid gently in. Simmons inbounds the ball. Feeds it cross court. Fisher goes to the crossover. Bernard goes way up to get that rebound. Once and high, but falls through. The Jaspers will take their first timeout. Bassett checks in for the first time.
The Manhattan coach is making a lineup change, and this might be a great decision. Some of these players play great together.
About 5.5 minutes left in the half. McFly. Good.
What I like is his ability to see the floor and get it to the guys where they can do something with it.
Extremely accurate. And it's scooped up by the Clydes. And it's a 2-point game. To tie. Laid up and in by Sullinger.
How about that? A beautiful cut and a terrific lead pass.
Ewing ends it off. Kicks it out to the outside. Bassett from deep. Finn snatches the rebound.
You've just got to hit that shot when you've got that much space.
Bassett is whistled for reaching in, and that's his first foul. Manhattan with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run. Sullinger throws it away out of bounds, and that will be a turnover.
That wasn't the prettiest pass I've seen, Vern. They weren't quite on the same page.
Ewing catches it on the perimeter. To the free throw line. Fisher dumps it off. Shoots it. They're in the lead thanks to the basket by Ewing. Big three from beyond the arc.
He really gets his legs underneath him to gain great leverage on his jumper.
Stolen by Ewing. It's a 6-point game. Woodard shoots for three. Gets it to go.
That's how you answer. Give up the three and then get it right back.
Gets it on the perimeter. Simmons goes up, gently drops it in.
There's just no way they're going to keep up with him in there.
Under 4 minutes left in the half. Tipped away, and it's picked up by BMO. Takes it up. He got fouled and still almost made it. He'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Can't sink the first. The Jaspers will get a few of their starters back in the game.
It's the wrong time to start missing your free throws, Vern. They sure would like to pad their lead. Ooh, tried to kiss.
Sullinger takes it in. Gently drops it in.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
King dumps it to the middle. Stolen away by Manhattan.
Not a good decision, Vern. You can't just go ahead and force it inside like that.
Ewing ends it off. To the bucket. Nice lay-in off the glass by Fisher.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep with him, Vern.
Rogers tosses it out. Hits the quick shot.
When he gets a nice look like that, it's almost automatic. The defense needs to work harder at that.
To the elbow. Fisher backs down. Passes it to the wing. Hooked away. And it's scooped up by Rogers. Manhattan is having real turnover problems. Bonnie, you've got something for us on that?
The head coach just asked his assistants about the other team's points off turnovers, and he wasn't real happy with the answer. Coach's response, not really with consumption burn. Let's just say he wants to work on it.
All right, Bonnie. He gets the move. The Cadets are going to make some substitutions. 2:43 left in the first half. Goes up.
That's a tough ball to have go your way if you're a defender. You really have to sell it.
No good. And they don't get the three-point play. And it's a three-point game. Sullinger. Ties it up.
You can't leave anyone that wide open, let alone a great shooter like him. Where's the D?
Jammed in by Spears.
Where was the D? Here's an example of poor defense making a guy look good.
Knock for the lead. Fouled hard, and he'll go to the line for three.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
6 and the next one could tie it up. He ties it up. Domerkin was needed out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. And that puts them in front. Bernard inbounds the ball. 2:12 left in the first half. Conley dumps it off. To the rack. Couldn't take the lead there. Missed by Starkey.
Missing layups are going to get him a quick trip to the bench, Fern.
Skips it to the right. Rogers catches it. Right block. Releases. Brings the fadeaway.
Terrific move, Fern, for a guy who's known for his low post game.
Bernard ends it off. Pass left wing, but it's recovered by Conley. Howlett lets it go. Howlett commits the charge, and that's a turnover.
How about the job by the defender there? Way to step in front and take the charge, young fella.
Substitution on the court.
Finn inbounds the ball. The steal by Cowley. Starkey throws it up. Connects from 10 feet out.
Great delivery with the skip pass. That set up the shot perfectly.
Gets it outside. Borders swings it to the perimeter. Snatched by Starkey.
That's not his shot, Vern. He's got to use his head.
To give them the lead. Sank the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. The Cadets will make some substitutions. He can't complete the three-point play. 53 seconds left in the first half. Picked up.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Last shot jammed in by Bazin. Tipped away, but it's retrieved by Borders. Stolen away by BMO. Finn is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that's his first foul of the game. Ewing is back in the game after a short rest.
Substitution on the court.
Simmons on the inbound play. Hornsby grabs the rebound inside. The Jaspers can tie it with a three. Crisp tries the spin move. Dumps it off. Out left. Backs in for the tie. Nothing but net. What's this? That takes us to halftime. Score 34-50. Simmons inbounds it to start the second half. Let's check in with Bonnie Bernstein.
Vern, at the break, I had a chance to catch up with the head coach of the Keydets. He's obviously happy there in the driver's seat and was pleased with his team's effort. And he told me, anytime you can avoid turnovers the way we did in the first half, you're having a good day. You protect the ball on offense. You continue to be stingy on defense. And you know what? It makes life pretty miserable for the other team.
Thanks, Bonnie. That last three-pointer was missed by Ewing. Bounces it to the inside. Porter for the lead. Domerkin grabs the rebound.
Just couldn't find any room to move down there. That's about the only way to stop him.
The shot down low. Draws the foul, and he'll get a trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Can't sink the first. He gives them the lead. McClyde for the lead. Bernard snatches it up.
Look at the big fella pull down that board. When he sees the ball go up, he isn't afraid to go after it.
To the rack. Ripped down inside by Simmons. The last bucket down low was dropped in.
Fantastic play to get the second chance points.
The Jaspers will get this one back. McClyde with the shot. Comes up empty from the wing.
He's got a lot of heart to be out in the court with that injury. You've got to appreciate his toughness.
That shot missed by Domerkin. The last layup, no good. The Jaspers can tie it with a three.
McClyde did a good job to grab that rebound. Perfect position that time.
Sullinger dishes it to the perimeter. Sullinger has it outside. That last triple off the mark. Rogers
pulled down that offensive board like it was no problem. What a battler.
The Cadets are clinging to a small lead. Picks it up. Rebounded inside by Sullinger.
I thought we were going to see a little kiss for the Deuce Vern. I'm not sure what happened.
Bounce pass. High post. Finn to tie it up. Buries it.
That's not their favorite play to run, but they love it when it goes down.
Goes up. Dunked it home. He'll go to the line for one more.
Oh, look at the physicality. Pounded through the contact and hit.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the three-point play. It's stolen by Ewing. That's his second steal of the contest.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Stolen away by Sullivan.
Defensive foul. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Knocks down the first one. Ewing will come out of the game because of foul trouble. He gets them both. And it's a one-point game. Conley gets airborne. Dunks it home.
Oh, my. Send it in. I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Fires. The shot for the tie was off the mark by the Clydes.
You've just got to hit that shot when you've got that much space.
Draws the foul, and he'll get a trip to the line.
That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He can't get the first. The Jaspers are making substitutions. He sinks the second. Rogers, the fadeaway. Woodard grabs the rebound. Last attempt was missed down low.
I think they threw him off just enough to affect that shot.
Stolen away by Manhattan. Starkey gets called for the reach, and that's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Knox inbounds the ball. Chris gets it right side. Rogers passes back to the outside. Nice touch on that last screen by Chris.
Rogers, look at them work the ball around. Great job to find the open man.
Finn is going to be hit with the blocking call, and that's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Simmons crosses it over. The last shot fell through.
If he keeps hitting those mid-range shots, we might see him get a little more aggressive on this end of the floor.
Stolen away by Starkey. Takes it in. Count it.
What a nice soft touch. Smooth as silk burn.
The Jaspers were the last ones to touch it, and they'll turn it over.
There's no excuse for throwing the ball away. Empty possessions like that will kill you.
To the elbow. Backs down. The turnaround shot was off the mark by Bernard. Under 7 minutes left in the second half. The quick shot.
The kiss. Uses the glass to get the sweet jumper to fall.
Feeds it to the high post. Bernard hands it off. Bangs off the side of the rim and out. The Jaspers are within striking distance. Woodard passes to the perimeter. Finn has it left wing. Skip pass, left wing. The Jaspers will get this one back.
The Virginia Military Institute coach may have to deal with some chemistry issues after those substitutions because that gives them a pretty inexperienced lineup out there.
Knox inbounds the ball. Stolen away by Spears. Stolen away by Woodard. Chris finishes with the soft touch.
Great vision there and tremendous accuracy on that lead pass.
Ewing goes up, lays it in off the glass.
What a nice soft touch. Smooth as silk burn.
The Jaspers all time.
The Virginia Military Institute coach is making a lineup change. And this might be a great decision. Some of these players play great together.
Manhattan is showing us a little bit of a different look, it would seem. And Bonnie Bernstein has a report on just that.
The Jaspers huddled together on their bench just now. A lot of yelling about being too deliberate on offense, taking too long to get shots off. I sense, Vern, we're going to see a much faster pace from here on out.
Damerkin gets it left side. Takes it in. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 6 team foul.
He makes the first. And he splits the free throws. And it's a 4-point game. Sullinger dumps it off. Knox dishes to the right side. Book that close shot by Sullinger.
This guy is fun to watch, Vern. He can really fill it up.
Simmons takes it in. And they call goaltending. They'll give him the bucket. Woodard inbounds the ball. Right around 5 minutes left in the second half. Puts it up. Rebounded by Simmons. That's his 5th rebound in this one.
That's not his ideal shot. I bet he realizes that now, but it's too late.
Errant last shot by Bazin. Knox from 18 feet away. Good.
That's usually a little out of his range, but it didn't matter to him this time.
Damerkin hands it off. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Manhattan.
unloads. They got just enough pressure on him to make him alter his shot and force the miss.
Chris raises up. Can't tie it up.
Oh, boy. He had it, and he pulled the string.
Yes, that's a shot he very easily could have made. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line.
Personal foul. 7th team foul.
He can't get the first. Bernard got a quick breather, but they need him back on the floor.
This is not usually someone who misses his free throws, but that makes them look pretty vulnerable, Vern.
To the inside. Skips it to the outside. Chris dumps it off. Sullinger swings it to the outside. Chris gets it outside. Only a few seconds left in the shot clock. Lead pass, corner, raises up. Can't take the lead. VMI is showing us a little bit of a different look at the series. Ronnie Restream has a report on just that. Ronnie?
The Keydets just had an impromptu coaches meeting. They were talking in the huddle about how they were rushing their shots and trying to get into a track meet. Coach told the guys, work the ball around and use the shot clock. So look for them to slow things down a bit, Vern.
Fisher inbounds the ball behind the arc. Rebounded by Fisher.
Terrific rebound. That's how you get into position on the offensive glass.
Tipped away. And it's gathered up by Fisher. Shoots from the post. Tickles the shot.
Nice job to convert from new close. He didn't mess around right there. Just straight up.
Stolen away by Fisher. Rips it down. With one hand.
The Manhattan coach had no choice but to call timeout and try and stop this run. They don't want it to get out of hand.
Right around 3 minutes left in the second half. Porter pulls the trigger. Can't finish the break.
That was a tough shot. You've got to try to find a better look than that.
Ewing hands it off. Damerkamp. The three ball. Rogers corrals it, and that's his 7th rebound so far.
Might have rushed that one just a little bit. There was plenty of time on the shot clock, but he got a little over anxious.
Gets it outside. Porter passes to the outside. Left side. Raises up. The 20-footer buried by Sullinger.
Solid. Wide open. That is just not a shot this fella's going to miss.
Rogers backs down. Finn releases. Rogers gets the offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Dumps it to the middle. Inside. Almost got it to fall, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Sinks the first one, and that brings them within 8. Doesn't get the second. Damerkamp. Backs in. Bounces it to the corner. Deflected. The Cadets will retain possession.
Great job to get a hand on that one. That's why it's so important to stay active on defense.
Fisher inbounds the ball. Bernard unloads. Can't extend the lead to double digits. 1:29 left in the game. To the rim. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Sinks the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Those were huge free throws, Vern. Way to take care of business at the stripe.
Beyond the arc. It's good.
That's a nice shot. The defense was there, but he rose up and knocked it down. Fires the three. He didn't have a lot of room out there, and it kept him from getting comfortable on that shot.
Bernard gets it left side, outside. Backs down. Bernard puts it up. Can't extend the lead to double digits. The Jaspers with the ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The Jaspers will retain possession. Rogers inbounds the ball. Stolen away by Fisher.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
26 seconds left in the game. It's picked off by Conley.
Such great instincts. He knew exactly where the ball was going.
Last shot jammed in by Hewitt. Another steal. Raises up. Grabbed by Hewitt. Hewitt off the mark with the buzzer beater. There's the horn. The Cadets knock off Manhattan, 68-55. Now let's go back to Greg Gumbel with today's version of the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern, and welcome everyone to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with today's Pontiac game-changing performance. The long-distance shot was a big factor in the outcome of this matchup. The VMI Cadets knocked down more than their fair share of three-pointers, and none were more impressive than this shot from well beyond the arc, putting an exclamation point on an easy victory.
Thanks, Greg. I'm Vern Lundquist for Bonnie Bernstein and Bill Raftery, saying thanks for watching the NCAA tournament on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, along with my partner Clark Kellogg. Coming up on the NCAA Tournament edition of College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. We'll recap the greatest games from the first week of March Madness, as well as give you a preview of some of the huge matchups coming up in the Sweet 16. But we begin with the player who dominated the first week of the tournament.
Park was phenomenal this week. As performances by two guards go, his ranks up there with any of them this season.
Absolutely, Clark. He didn't waste any time getting hot. A lot of players want to save their best for the end of the tournament. Well, he was on fire right from the opening tip, and it carried over into the second round. One look at these highlights, you'll see why he's our player of the week and why his team is on the way to the Sweet 16. As usual, the first weekend of March Madness had what are sure to be some of the most dramatic contests of the entire tournament. Our first game was an outstanding matchup from the first round. Morgan State got the better of Providence.
Well, Greg, this game wasn't decided until that final buzzer sounded. A couple of different bounces one way or the other, and this could have been a totally different outcome. Dunn had the hot hand on the winning side. His 18 points led the team. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous. And for him to have a game like that on college basketball's grandest stage, the NCAA tournament, is simply phenomenal, Greg. What a performance.
This next game was another superb March Madness battle. VMI was victorious over UCLA.
Sometimes you see a team come out flat in the first round game, but that was not the case here. They looked fresh, and this seemed more like a mid-round game to me, Greg. VMI played some absolutely stifling defense. They made the guys on the other side work for every basket, and you can see that reflected in the shooting percentage. They never let up on the defensive end. That really took the pressure off the offense and allowed them to dictate the tempo of the game. To me, that was the biggest factor.
Now, let's turn our attention to a few of the huge battles upcoming this week in the Sweet 16. We're really getting into the meat of March Madness now. I'm looking forward to this game just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together.
West Virginia plays a brand of defense that should make the difference in this game. They are a tough team to score against. And if you don't squeeze the orange, they'll take it. I think they'll be in top form for this contest.
And how about another huge matchup from the third round? I'm looking forward to this game just like everybody else. This matchup has the possibility of becoming quite a little rivalry because these teams match up so well against each other, and it's always a heated atmosphere when they're on the court together.
Connecticut has been one of the best teams to this point of the tournament in terms of playing with freedom. And what I mean by that is they tend to not play under pressure. And I think that's a credit to their coach, who's among the best in the game. I think they'll prevail because of that confidence and poise.
That's our show, everyone. For all of us here at the 2K Sports Studios, thanks for watching. Enjoy the tournament. We'll see you next week on College Hoops Tonight, brought to you